Hi kindergarten friends, it's Mrs. Kearney. I hope you all had a great weekend. I am going to read you a story today. The story is called Have You Seen My Duckling? And the author is Nancy Tefuri. My daughter Colleen's going to help me too. So this book does not have a lot of words. You really have to be a detective and look at the pictures to see what's going on. So I'm actually going to put it on the floor so we can zoom in on the pictures. Colleen, scoot back a little, honey. All right, so again, this story is called Have You Seen My Duckling? All right, so already on this page, friends, I want you to look around and be detectives and see what you can see. Do you remember we said baby ducks are called ducklings? So I see some ducklings in the nest. But do you see anything happening here? I think that duckling might be looking at this. Early one morning. Now look, here's our ducklings in the nest again, but make sure you're looking everywhere. Here are our ducklings. But uh-oh, do you see this duckling here? And here comes the mama duck. So she's coming back, and can you tell what those ducklings are doing? Their bills are open, and they're calling to their mom. They're peep, peep, peeping to mom. Why do you think they're peeping to the mom? Colleen, why do you think they're peeping to the mom?
Because one of the ducklings swim out of the nest.
Yes, one of the ducklings is swimming away. Why do you think, what do you see up here, Colleen? Why do you think he's coming out of the nest? What's he doing?
He's following the butterfly that's...
Yeah, it looks like he's following the butterfly. That's why he's leaving the nest. So here's the mom, and they are all peeping to her. I think they're saying, peep, 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 mom. One of the ducklings swam away. And if you look over in this corner, there he is. Oh, what does it look like they're doing here, friends? I see the mom and the ducklings. Colleen, what do you think they're doing?
I'm going to go find the duckling that swam away.
I think you're right. I think they're going to look, they're going with the mom and they're going to look for the duckling. If you look up here, do you see that duckling? There he is. They don't see him though. Have you seen my duckling? So the mom is asking this bird if she's seen the duckling. Can you guys look closely and see that missing duckling? Colleen, do you see it?
It's right here.
He's hiding behind, he's not hiding, but he's behind the flower. And this is on a lily pad. Have you seen my duckling? So here the mom is, here's the mom, and here's the other duckling brother and sister. There's a turtle here, and they're asking the beaver, have you seen my duckling? I want you guys to look closely to the tree trunk. Remember this brown part's called the tree trunk? Do you see that duckling? I think I see him peeking out from behind the tree. And look, there's that little butterfly he's still following. Have you seen my duckling? So here she is asking, have you seen my duckling? Do you guys see the duckling? Make sure you're being detectives with those illustrations. I think I might see the duckling behind a rock over here. Looks like he made the frog jump into the water. Now the mom duck's putting her head in the water to ask under the water to the fish. She's saying, have you seen my duckling? Colleen, can you spot the duckling? Friends, look, all these little ducks. This is the water, and they're underwater. Their little tails are sticking out. But can you see a duckling around here, Colleen? You're right. The duckling you can see between the grass right here. So the mom's looking down here. Let's see, there's a turtle and a catfish, I think that is, and a crayfish, and a salamander maybe, and a bug over here, and a frog. All the things in the pond. She's asking them under the water in the pond. Have you seen my duckling? She's asking this mom, bird or duck. Friends, do you see where that duckling is? There's the brothers and sisters, but do you see that duckling who swam off? Colleen, do you see it?
Right here.
Good job. There's that duck again. He's underneath this little dock right here. Looks like he's still following that butterfly. So use those detective eyes. Here's the mom, and here's the other ducklings. Does anybody see the other duckling that was missing? Colleen, do you?
Right here.
Good job, there he is. Right next to the turtle. Do we think that the other ducks spot him yet? They're still swimming. Oh, they're still swimming. Look who caught up to them, is catching up to them. Still looking at that butterfly. So they found them, didn't they? They know that he's right behind them. And last, they're all together at night after their big adventure of the missing duckling. See the mom and the ducklings all around her in the nest. Hopefully she told that duckling not to swim off tomorrow. I have another question for you about this picture. I said that it's nighttime, and one of the clues we can see here that it's nighttime is the mom is sleeping and the ducklings are sleeping. Do you see anything else in this illustration that shows us that it's nighttime? Other details the illustrator used? Let me show you this picture. And then this picture. How can we tell that it's night? Colleen, do you have an idea?
There are stars.
There are stars in the
night
sky.
sky.
There are stars in the sky. And does the sky look different?
And it's darker.
It's
than
darker.
usual.
You're right. The colors are darker on this one. And I see something shining bright up here, friends. Do you see this? What do you think that is shining in the sky at night? It's the moon. That illustrator used a lot of details to show that this was nighttime. I don't see the butterfly, but I do still see that frog following along. All right, friends, nice job listening. I hope you liked that one. So now we are going to do a little, oh, will you do me a favor? Can you go grab me some dry erase from the kitchen? All right, friends, we are going to do sequencing of this book. I'm going to start this one up here for you. But I wanted to show you different ways. Your grown-ups don't know, but you all know that I'm not a very good drawer, so this will be interesting. But I wanted to show you that when I give you activities to do at home and then take pictures to email back to me, or if you have your grown-up, just email me and let me know you did them. They don't have to be fancy. If you have a printer to print out the things I send you, that is great. But I know at my house we're going through a ton of printer ink right now, so we are trying to print less for my own kiddos. So you could even draw it, and you guys are all getting really good at drawing. So this is something you could do. So first, in my sequencing picture, the ducklings are in the nest. And do you remember they were peeping? Their mom was swimming over here. So the duck left the nest and they were peeping to their mom. So we could draw a picture like, again, here's my picture. So here's the water, and I'm going to do my duck like this. My children are laughing at me. They know I can't draw. So we could say, that's particularly bad, but we're gonna go with it. So here, first the ducks were in the nest calling their mom. Then they all went, so we can draw all little ducks here. Then they all went with their mom to look for their brother. And then at the end they found him, right? And they laid in their nest and went to sleep. So we're just gonna do 3 steps in this one. That's my nest. Now I've seen you kindergartners draw. You can draw. You're better drawers than Mrs. Kearney is. All right, so here's that we're gonna do the mom. There's the mom, and then all the babies are right around her in here at nighttime. Rough, I know. But if you draw them for me and not printing them out, I'm just as happy, okay? So first, they were in their nest calling to their mom that their little brother swam away. Then the ducklings followed the mom and looked all around for the missing duck. And last, they found the duck and everybody went to sleep in the nest at night. Okay, so I would love you guys to draw a picture of that for me if you want to send it to me. The next thing we're going to do, take my beautiful drawing down, sad, I know. Actually, let's just do it the quick way here. Okay, so now friends, we're going to do some direction following. I took some of our pictures that were vocabulary words for springtime. We have a flower that we know grows in springtime. We have a baby sheep that we learned was a lamb that we see in the springtime. A baby duck, which we learned was a duckling. A kite, which is something we can fly in the springtime. Who knows what this one is? Colleen?
Pony.
It is a horse, yep, and a baby
Horse.
horse is called a colt. Pony's the one that always stay little. A foal. So here's our foal, the baby horse. What's this one? A baby cow, and we learned that was called a calf. We're going to use these pictures to follow some directions, okay? So Colleen, I'm going to put some tape on these for you and have you glue, stick them on here, tape them on here in different spots. My friends at school practice direction following a lot. So let's see. Just leave it there, sweetie. No, don't put it on yet. I'm afraid if you put it there, it's going to fall. Oh. You might be right. I might have to do that so we can see it. All right, Colleen, let me start off with the first one. Colleen, I would like you to take the calf and put it in the middle of the board for me. What do you think, friends? Did she get that right? She didn't put it in the corners. She didn't put it at the bottom. She didn't put it at the top. She put it right in the middle. Good job, Colleen. All right, now I would like you to take the kite and put it above the calf. Wait 1 second. All right, friends, I want you to look this, okay? I want you to look and see where you think she should put it. She's gonna give you a little think time and then she'll put it on. I'll tell you when. Good job, Colleen. So can you put it above the calf? No. Above the calf. Good job. She put it above the calf. Good job, Colleen. All right, now I would like you to take the butterfly Sorry, friends. Okay. Now I would like you to take the butterfly, don't do it yet, and put it next to the kite. So friends, where do you think that would go? Put it next to the kite. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Good job. She put the butterfly next to the kite. She did quietly whisper to me, can it be on either side? And it could have. So next to the kite could have been here where she put it, or it could have been here too. Both of those would have been next to the kite. Good job. All right, Colleen, next I would like you to take the duckling and put it below the calf. So friends, I want you to look and see where you think she should put it. She's putting the duckling below the calf. Okay? Good job, that duckling's below the calf. Very, very nice. All right, now I would like you to take the lamb and put him next to the calf. Okay, where would you put that? Put the lamb next to the calf. Good job. She put him next to. So like we said next to, it could have been on this side next to or that side next to. Good job. All right, now I'd like you to take the flower and put the flower below the lamb. I'm sorry, some cranky bedtime children. All right, can you put that below the lamb? Good job. All right, and I want you to do one more for me. Can you take the foal and put him next to the calf? So friends, she's gonna put the foal, and we said that was the baby horse. She's gonna put the foal next to the calf, which is the baby cow. Okay. Good job. Very nice. So she put it next to. Now guess what I'd like you to do? These all kind of make sense, right? If we did grass here, how long's it been? 17, almost 18. Okay, if we did grass there, and then the sky's up here, we kind of put them, I had her put them where they make sense, didn't I? This is the sky and this is the grass. Shut the door, please, Betty. So now I'm going to have her switch a couple, okay? I'm going to take a couple off. Sit down, Chloe. All right. So we're going to put, here's our grass and the flowers. I'm going to give you a couple different directions here. Okay. Now I want you to put, now I'd like you to put the kite below the foal. Give the thing time. So she's gonna put the kite below the foal or the baby horse. Okay. All right, friends. She did it right, didn't she? She put the kite below the foal. Good job. If this was really a picture, though, why would that be silly? Why would the kite below the baby foal be silly? Colleen?
Because a kite, you should usually fly in the air, and it will be like flying.
Kites fly in the sky. Good job. That's a silly one. Good job. How about if we put, can you put the duckling between the clouds? Wait. Okay, go ahead. Good job. She put the duckling between the clouds. Good job. I'm going to have you do one more. I want you to move the cow and I want you to put, or the calf, the baby cow, I want you to put the calf next to the duckling. She followed those directions right. She put the calf next to the duckling. But friends, why would that be silly? If this were a real picture, why would that be silly? Colleen?
Because calves or ducklings don't fly.
Ducklings could, because ducks fly.
Yeah.
But this one would be silly because cows do not fly. Good job, friends. So this is a fun way to do this at home. Again, a great way to practice your speech and language kind of things like you do in school. A great way to practice direction following. Again, it does not have to be with pictures. You could draw them. You could sit with your grown-up and have them say things like, I want you to draw a circle. Now I want you to put a circle above that. Or I want you to draw a triangle below the big circle. Or I want you to draw a square next to the small circle. And those are great ways to practice following directions at home. Okay, thanks so much for listening, friends. I will be sending the newsletters to you grown-ups, and they'll have some other activities on it too. Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye.